I was scrolling LinkedIn last week just randomly, and I saw this post about AI in sales. It had like 200 comments, and I'm reading through them. VPs, founders, SDR managers, all just talking, sharing opinions, engaging. And I thought, these people are literally telling me exactly what they care about right now in public. So I did something with that. I took that post, dropped the link into Claude, typed one message, and 4 minutes later, I had a fully enriched, filtered prospect list sitting inside TwoFlow. And look, I'm not going to waste your time with theory. We're doing this live right now on screen. Before we get into it, I want you to understand why this works, because once you get it, you'll never look at LinkedIn comments the same way. When someone comments on a post, they chose to do that. Nobody made them. They saw something that resonated and they reacted. That's intent. That's interest. That's a signal. So if someone's commenting on a post about AI outreach tools, they're almost certainly thinking about AI outreach tools. Maybe they're evaluating something. Maybe their current setup isn't working. Maybe they're a VP who just got handed a pipeline target and they're looking for answers. You don't know exactly, but you know enough. And in 2026, enough is all you need to start a conversation. The people who are winning at outbound right now aren't spraying lists of 10,000 contacts. They're finding 50 people who are already in the room and walking over. All right, let's go. First, find the post. And this part actually matters, so don't skip it. You're not looking for just any post with comments. You're looking for a post that your buyer would care about. Think about what's on their mind, what problems keep them up, what they'd search for at 9 p.m. when the quarter's not going well. I sell to sales teams, so I'm searching things like AI SDR, Outbound 2026 Sales Tech Stack. Go to LinkedIn search, hit post, and sort by latest or top, depending on whether you want fresh results or high engagement ones. Now here's the filter that actually matters. Comments, not likes, not reposts. Comments, you want 40, 50, 100 or more comments. The more the better. More comments means more people who cared enough to say something. That's your list right there. Found one? Good. Copy the URL. That's step 1. Took 2 minutes. Now, this is where it gets genuinely fun. I've got Claude open here and TwoFlow is connected through MCP, which basically means Claude can talk directly to TwoFlow and do things inside it. Build lists, enrich contacts, launch sequences, all through chat. No switching tabs, no logging into another tool. Watch what I type. Here's a LinkedIn post URL. Pull every person who commented. Enrich their profiles, name, job title, company, LinkedIn URL. Then create a new list in TwoFlow called LinkedIn Comment Prospects 2026 and add them all to it. That's it. I hit send. What's happening right now, Claude is reading that post, pulling every commenter, looking up their profile data, and building a list inside TwoFlow in real time. I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching. And there it is. All of these people commented on one post. One post. And now they're a list. I want you to think about how long this would have taken manually. Finding each commenter, going to their profile, copying their name, their title, their company, their LinkedIn URL into a spreadsheet one by one. That's an afternoon, easily. This took 4 minutes. Now, not everyone on this list is a fit. There are going to be people who commented but have nothing to do with what you sell. Students, consultants, competitors. So we filter. And again, one message from the LinkedIn Comment Prospects 2026 list. Keep only people with titles like VP of Sales, Head of Sales, Sales Director, SDR Manager or Founder at companies between 10 and 500 employees. Move everyone else to a separate list called LinkedIn Comments Not Qualified. Done. We went from a raw list of everyone who commented to a clean list of people who actually match who we sell to. And the ones who didn't qualify, they're not deleted. They're in a separate list because maybe next month they're relevant, maybe the product expands. You keep everything, you just organize it. That's just good hygiene. Last step, and this is the part I genuinely love. You've got a qualified list. And here's the thing about these people. You already know something about them. You know what post they engaged with, you know the topic, and that's your opener. That's your reason for reaching out. And it's real, not made up. That's rare. Most outreach doesn't have that, so let's use it. Create a 3-step outreach sequence for the LinkedIn Comment Prospects 2026 list. Step 1 is a LinkedIn connection request. Reference the topic of the post they commented on, keep it casual. Step 2 is a follow-up LinkedIn message 3 days later in one line, no pitch. Step 3 is an email 5 days after that, short, direct, outcome focused. 2Flow builds the sequence, 3 steps, personalized context baked in, ready to launch the moment I say go. And look, the personalization isn't fake. It's not, hey, I noticed you work at your company name. It's, saw you commented on that post about AI and outbound. Curious what you thought? That's a real conversation starter. That gets replies. So that's the whole thing. Find a post your buyer is already engaging with. Drop the link into Claude. 2 messages, 1 to build the list, 1 to filter it, 1 more to launch the sequence. Start to finish, I did this in under 10 minutes today. And the leads aren't cold. They're not random. They're people who already put their hand up on a topic you care about. That's the difference. If you want to try this yourself, 2Flow connects to Claude through MCP. The link to book a demo is below. And if this was useful, like it, share it, whatever. It genuinely helps. See you in the next one.